This is AM 600 KOGO, San Diego's news and talk station. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter by going to our website at KOGO.com. I have a friend who actually has 5 books of those collectible state quarters. What he did was when they started putting them out, he got one for each one of his nieces and nephews. And he's filled them up and is saving them for whenever they get older, and they'll be just a gift from him to them. And it's actually really cool. I looked through his books the other day and was really stunned. Well, Garrett Burke is joining us live here on AM 600 KOGO to talk a little bit about what he has done with this quarter, the state quarter. Quarterama, Ideas and Designs of America's State Quarters. It's a book that, Garrett, you wrote this, or did you and your family put it together? How did this whole thing come together?
It was very much a family affair, LaDona. What happened was many of the states invited people about 5 or 6 years ago to submit ideas for the state quarters. And our family's idea became the California State Quarter. It was selected by Governor Schwarzenegger. And it was our family. We submitted an idea of John Muir in Yosemite Valley. So against the odds, it became the quarter, and we were invited to speak at schools and libraries, Rotary clubs. So many people said we should take the lessons we learned from California and apply it to the other 49 states. So we did. And I have a background in designing movie posters, logos, video game packaging, and my wife is a very knowledgeable coin person. So we just reached out to friends, and we put this book together that explains in a very educational and entertaining way, when you look at a state quarter, what are you seeing? What is the design saying to you by the picture, the images, the words? But perhaps more importantly, what is the idea behind the coin? What is the underlying lesson you can take away from each of the state quarters? Now,
with the state quarters, did most of the states reach out to people, or did like graphic designers kind of pull in and start coming up with these great designs? Was it just everyday guys or everyone?
No, it was very much a kitchen table operation. That was one of the things that really spurred the popularity of the state quarters, is people were invited, anybody could send ideas in, and governors would select. So I would say about a third of the states had people submit ideas, and of them, I think there are about 10 people citizens such as myself, who can say, I had something to do with the creation of the state quarter.
Now, as you looked at each design, were there any states that really stuck out as far as, oh my God, that's just a great idea?
I'm asked that often, and I have to tell you, I have to disqualify California because I'm part of the creation.
Exactly.
But I really love Connecticut, which is the Charter Oak, because of the symmetry of it, and also the idea behind the image, which was where the charter for the colony of Connecticut was hidden. So there's a real connection to state history, but it's also very much of a beautiful design. Each of the state quarters, if you look at them, they create a panorama of not only history, but the natural world, the people, the experiences, the lessons, that really has made America, through the 50 states, this really exceptional experiment, which continues.
Now, Garrett, you sent me a very large package, and it had several books in it, but yours specifically is Quarterama, yeah?
That is correct. It's Quarterama, and we added the AMA because we thought it's a panorama of American history, and we felt that was a good way to explain it, both visually and also with the written word. It's actually a very entertaining, engaging look that my wife, my daughter, and I, we put together on our own.
Well, it's a beautiful book, and I thank you for sending it to me and adding the quarters as well, the California State Quarter. That was very nice of you. Oh, and I'm tempted to go ahead and try to pick up some more of these quarters and fill that book. It's really, really cool.
Well, I invite everybody to pick it up through Amazon.com and also Quarterama.com.
All right, perfect. Garrett, I appreciate the time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, LaDona.
That's Garrett Burke, author of Quarterama, and also, with his family, the designer of the California State Quarter. I don't know, I just thought it was really cool. AM 600...